the news, and good headline today. There has been a new spotting of an alien species on a planet on a different star system, and today we'll take a look at this form of life. So the star is called Kepler 10. Is about 560 light years away. It's a little bigger but less massive than our own sun. It's a G-class star. It's part of the Draco constellation system, and it is estimated to be about 11.6 billion years old. It has two exoplanets when you exclude the planet that life was found on. And here we can see a picture of that star system. The big yellow body in the back is the star Kepler 10. The little tiny one right in front of it is Kepler 10c, and the big one in front of that is Kepler b. Um, in this picture, Blackwood, which is what the planet is called, is not in this image, but we will get to that in a second. The planet, it is called Blackwood. It was named after the person who discovered it, Sean Blackwood. Don't know who that person is, but he sounds like a cool guy. It is double the size and mass of Earth, so therefore the gravity should be about the same. The rotational period is about 25 hours, and the period it takes to orbit the star is 350 days. It also has a 23.5-degree tilt, so that means that there are, in fact, seasons on this planet. It has one satellite called Zero Two. It was created by collision and accretion, most likely in the early years of Blackwood. It had an impact with another planet, and some of that debris was created and accreted together to form the satellite. The atmosphere is very similar to the atmosphere on Earth. There are different layers, and they are made up of about the same things: nitrogen and oxygen. And the planet is about 0.98 astronomical units from its star. So that means that it is a little bit closer to its star than Earth is to the sun, which means that it is a little warmer. When you factor in the part that the star is not as massive, I believe it should even out. The planet is about 400 billion years old, so it has a lot of time to develop, and um, there's a good chance for life to be on this planet. And it has a magnetic field because it has a liquid outer core. Also has plate tectonics. So life at the beginning was small. It was microscopic. It is speculated that the first living organisms were bacteria. They were, of course, prokaryotic bacteria, and they used RNA. However, as time went on, the organisms started to evolve, and they became eukaryotic using multiple cells, and then they transitioned to using DNA. And after a while, these organisms became so much more advanced. They became bigger and they started to diversify. And when they did this, they began to spread out. Some of them moved on land. Some of them developed, breathing oxygen, and some of them modified their bodies. Example would be, sprouting legs or appendages to help them move on land. And on the right, we have some of the images of, an artist's depiction of what these bacteria could have looked like in the beginning of life on planet Blackwood. Now, currently, life is very diverse. There are many different species of animals, plants, and bacteria. It is almost really identical to early Earth. What Earth looked like in those early primal prehistoric times. That's what they're looking like right now. Not so far prehistoric as for dinosaurs and stuff. However, currently the reigning organisms are mammals. They have, the edge in each of their respective environments. Mammals in the ocean, whether it be mammals on land. Currently, there is believed to be the presence of intelligent life. However, they are not able to contact, life outside their planet yet. So they are intelligent, but they are not as to our point where they're able to look into the galaxy and look for different life. They have been named Neo Sapiens because they are almost very identical to the Homo sapiens, which lived on Earth a long time ago. They are land dwellers, very similar to early humans. They have shown the ability to form and use tools, communicate, and use logic and reason, which is very important. Those are, some of the very most important things for intelligence. They also have some ability to migrate. They are currently spreading out. They all used to be in this one particular concentration on the planet, but now as they become to evolve and know how to use their surroundings to survive, they begin to spread out. They're omnivores. They eat plants as well as meat from other animals. They are a bit taller than humans on average. The males are about 6'2", and the females are about 5'6". And importantly, they have shown the ability to use teamwork and to congregate together in order to survive. And they reproduce by a sperm cell and a female egg. What does this mean for the future? Scientists are very interested in this new form of life and will continue to study from a distance because they want to give them a chance to properly advance. They don't want to just intrude on them and risk ruining their advancement for themselves. Uh, they plan to send them items every now and then to see their reactions and see if they're capable of understanding or replicating these set items. For example, they will send them a tool that we use now, such as let's say like a wrench or a hammer, and they would see if they're able to understand what that is used for and how it can benefit them in their life, or even replicating that item and create more of them. Some scientists believe that interacting and helping each other could, in fact, in the future lead to the advancement and prosperity of life in the universe. This could be whether we want to go different places and conquer more of the universe, or whether we want to help search for new life. This could be the stepping stone in the right direction. Thank you and enjoy your evening.